PDR coming at you here with an 09 Mercedes-Benz C63 6.3 liter. Real nice car for a real nice guy. And it's got a bunch of little dents around it. I wouldn't say a bunch, I'd probably say 6 little dents. We've got this one right here and this one right here. These both are in the same exact line. I think they could have been caused from the same thing. This one has a little tiny white scuff, and this one obviously has this big white scuff. Gonna get some perfect it and just give it a little baby rub down, get that scuff off, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I've got the microphone on. Oh, let me turn my hat around so that you guys can see me a little bit, or see the stent a little bit better. And we are out here in nature. It's kind of chilly, but most of that scuff came out. Let's give it another little rub. And at this point in the video is when I'm going to say, I sure do appreciate everybody that clicks on this video. I really do. We got the meditation music going. That thing came out real nice, that scuff. And let's see if this one still has a little white scuff in it. Yep, it does. And all these little white marks will either be buffed out or literally touched up because it's black, for one thing. It is jewel black, but my normal little tiny, ticker bottle of black will be just fine for a little tiny chip like that. But so what we want to do is listen for where that brace is, because obviously there's a tug right here. You guys see this little U-shaped tug, this little moon crest. That's got to be tapped down, but that was made because there's a brace, probably a piece of glue right behind there. This one is wide open. How I'm going to access is this way. Let's get it warm. And how we're going to access it is come right through this grommet right here. And now, as I'm doing that, you guys can see what I'm seeing. Another little dent right here. Wow. I'm either going to have to get my J-hook, a super skinny through here, or just use the glue pulling method. Just noticing another dent right there. Excuse me. But what we're going to do first things first is take out this dent right up top. Now I spun my board around so I could have a better line on the fog. Also, the opening doesn't have a secure fashion, so I don't want that plate to start sliding down. So I try to keep it on that. And then I can notice right here as I'm looking at this dent, it's about 4 inches long there. It's about 3 inches long here. 2.5, maybe 2. But we're gonna get either number 1 or okay guys, we're back. We had a little camera mishap there, I don't know. I got my tool in through the grommet, number 1, and I'm just looking for that spot. And it looks like I'm all over it. No, actually I'm not. There is a brace there. It's gonna be tough to get the rest of that out, so I'm gonna start in the middle and just work it down as much as I can get out of that. Let me see if I can actually slide up to the top there. So right there is about as high as I can go, at least without moving the metal a little bit more. I'm just gonna make some real baby soft pushes. Probably gonna need to grab a different tool, a little longer tip. I think I'm gonna need Sharpie. Or of course, just do a glue pull right about here. Let's see if we can get to this bottom one now. Before I actually work this dent, I want to tap some of those brows, but I'm just checking access to see how much I can get my tool on that. And it is right underneath the brace, so we're gonna have fun. We're gonna tap that down a little bit. I don't know how much we're gonna keep you guys in for this. This is a quick little dent, but we're also gonna do a little bit of tapping and get down here and get this one out too. I'm just back up on the top one now, making some pushes. Really soft, 1 pound worth of pressure. And I'm really not getting up to where I want to. But we're straightening out those lines. If you can see, Those lines are straightening out real nice right now. I'd say this dent is already at 80% on the top one. And I'm just really trying to dial into my spot there. Probably gonna have to move the board back a little bit, which is always a good thing. It just means that it's getting tougher to see. So now as that board comes back, I can see there's a lot more of that dent that I can work. And I'm back in it to win it. Let's close up that bottom crease there. And where it does get really tight, I'm gonna just see if I can make that push, but it doesn't look like I can make it all the way up in there. So I'll get out as much as I can right here, and then we'll do our tap downs. I'll change my tools and I'll come back into that. Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there, guys. It's just so tight I don't want to actually, it's the tool is wedged up underneath the brace, and that's as far as it'll go. So I don't want to bend the brace, and it's just super tight in there. So we're doing what we can do to get that out. I think I'm going to come back with a different tool, and we will do some tappies down here, and we might even do a speedy while we're doing those tappies. I'm up here and just cleaning up this little bit of lows. There's a lot of brace work behind this right here. And this is one of 6 or 7 dents that we're doing, so we're going to get it up to that 95% mark and keep moving on. But worst case scenario on this one, like I say, either do a glue pull or roll down this window and come in with a super skinny right in behind that, because I still see there's some there, and I'm going to get that out. We'll come back to you guys in just a bit and show you some tap-in and some speedies, and then the end result on this door in just a bit. Okay guys, we're back. I did some work on that one. I tapped some of that brow down, and now let's make sure that our microphone is on, that you guys can hear me okay. And I've got number 1 just right in here with the tip facing downward, because the brace ends right about there. So for me to get beneath, to get to the bottom of that dent where I'm going for right now, I actually have to twist my tool a little bit. It's a slippery, scary push. But let's get right into the center of this dent. I got it up to about 122, 124, 127. Right here, it's nice and warm. And once again, I'm just gonna find my tool here. And the brace goes like this, guys. So I'm in between 2 braces, and where I'm starting pushing now is in the center of this large teardrop shape. Bringing it on down, and getting down here with some real slow, soft, finite pushes. And now I think I'm right in the center of that dent, and I don't really want to, well, I do want to push it all out, of course, but I don't want to do it too fast. Patience is the key, guys. And if it's starting to kind of tighten up the way it is right there, I'm going to grab my other high spotter and give it some little baby taps right around the most tight area right there on the inside edge. Hopefully you guys can hear me. That microphone was just tucked underneath my shirt. And I will say, I will take this time to say, I sure do appreciate all the positive comments and everybody saying how good wifey's camera work is, because she's awesome. We sure appreciate that. And to any of the haters, somebody says something negative and I look at their channel and they have no content and no videos and they just made a whatever, an account to talk mean things to other people, then we usually delete those comments. Anybody that's got some credibility, I'll leave their comments up. Now I'm right in the center, just dialed it in, just dialed it all the way up to 95% right there because I was trying to talk smack, sound cool. But there we go. That's how we get her done. Now it's got a little tight wave, which get a little closer to the thing, turn this thing off. We won't need it warm anymore. And baby out this little bit of wave. Maybe move my board even more. And come back and finish this one off. And then actually jump up top and finish that one off here for you. So it is a little bit longer than a quick little 5-minute dent. And we tried to keep you guys in for as much as possible on this one. So what I'm going to want to do right now is cross-check this dent. I'm going to actually move this Get a Grip Strong Arm XL out of the way. Drop the board down to the ground and look at it like this. See, now I see my little tuggy wave. It allows me to see just the last remnants of that wave. And I'm going to come in here and cherry tip that out. So yeah, that's what really needs to be done to make a dent look right, is you look at it from all angles and then eventually natural light only. And some of the best dent techs in the world can just work natural light. I can if I have a really good reflection to look at, but normally I'm always using my board. You guys know that. The board helps. And sorry, I got tools underneath wifey's feet right there. I'm back on this little edge here. And it's coming out. So you guys know I love the attention, but I think what we're gonna do, just for time's sake and battery's sake, is we're gonna skip forward to finish this one off, and I'll get up here and finish this one off and come back and show you guys the end result in the board and everything in just a bit. Okay guys, we're back. I still have not gotten this little guy out. I'm gonna have to do some glue pulling on that, but this thing came out super nice. Let's grab that rag actually. Where is it? There's still a little bit of wax there. So yeah, I mean, it came out really nice. I would say that this one has just a slight tug, and then this one up top here, just another tiny little tug. I went through the window up top with a, obviously I have a bunch of tools out here, through the window up top with some super skinnies, used my little bent up tip to get actually right behind there. Showed it to the customer. He's super happy with it. Like I said, we've got a bunch of other dents to do on this car. This little guy, this one right here, a larger one on the deck lid. But hey, we're just gonna keep on moving, and we might even make another video for you guys today. If you guys like what you see, hit us up with a thumbs up. Toggle that notification bell. You'll get notified every time we make a new video. You know, other than that, this is just another Mercedes supercar done. Got some more to do on it, but we'll get back to you guys, and I hope you guys like this video. Other than that, I'll just say the thing. This has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace.